Figuring DDP out can be very, very tricky, and I'm here to give you 3 reasons why he is so tricky. Reason number 1 is his constant stance switch. As a fighter getting ready for a fight, you're preparing for an orthodox fighter. An orthodox fighter, primarily his power is on his right side, his right kick and his overhand right. But when you have someone like DDP who's in an orthodox stance that will throw power from his right, then he'll switch to a southpaw stance, then throw power from his left. And he does this, this weird footwork that people say is sloppy, but I just think it's unorthodox and unpredictable. All right, guys, you look at this. There's 1, 2, 3. Boom, then he fires off. Switches back to orthodox. 4. And then we go to Adesanya. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even he blocks that. 5. Switches. 6, 7. Yeah, this guy is just a stance switching machine through and through from the beginning of the fight to the end. And I think it's really hard for fighters to figure out their range because they just never know when the strikes are coming. Reason number 2, getting back to that footwork. He throws off different angles. Typically, when I throw my jab, I'm going to step with my left foot, and I'm going to fire my left jab. He will switch his stance mid-dance and then throw his jab. So essentially, he'll be in an orthodox stance. He'll switch to a southpaw stance and immediately throw his jab, catching his opponents off guard. All right, here we go. He's in his orthodox stance here. Gets kicked, and boom, right away. Doesn't waste any time. Gets in that sprinter stance. And here we go, man. Boom, boom, right, left. Finds himself back in his orthodox stance. Throws the kick. Something I really admire out of this. Look, now he doesn't punch. He sets it up. Now look at how he steps with this right foot first before he throws the left. Now, when we talk about the 3rd reason I think DDP has so much success, it's his unorthodox spinning attacks. Now, we talked about him throwing spinning back fists against Sean. I think he threw like 6 to 8 of them, and then, Sean's getting his hands up to block these. Adesanya did the same. And then he's throwing spinning back kicks to the body. One of my favorite strikes he doesn't actually throw off his own jab. He actually goes off Sean's jab, blocks Sean's jab, throws that spinning back fist. That is just incredible reaction by DDP. And here we go. Big overhand left. Sets it up. Now Sean's thinking about those big shots. Then bang, bang. Same footwork comes in the head. You can see Sean's hands up. Throws the spinning back fist followed by a body kick. This is one of my favorite setups too. Throws the overhand right here and then switches his stance. Makes Sean think the overhand left's coming, but then throws a back elbow. Keeps Sean guessing the whole time. We come into here. Here's this spinning back kick. Just barely misses. And watch this. This is awesome. He comes in with that blitzing technique. Overhand right, overhand left. Steps off. You can see now spinning back kick follows. Woof, boom.